Hey everybody, welcome to another video by CigarFellas.com. My name is Brent. I'm going to be reviewing today the latest release from Matt Booth's Room 101, the One Shot, One Kill. This is the medium of the Vitolas. This is the Trucha. Approximate size 30 by 50 by 19 by 6.5. I was actually quite impressed with the packaging these come in. For those of you that have not seen it, I have heard some people say that this is kind of a gimmicky thing, but you know, listen, at the end of the day, it's what's inside that counts, and my hat's off to Matt for coming up with a great idea. One of our good friends actually designed the logos for this, and or actually I should say the logo, and it's just really nice to see everybody kind of coming together in the community, especially in the artistic way. This cigar smells amazing. I just am blown away. I actually had to start this video over again without showing the unwrapping of the cigar, because when I first smelled it, it took me about 30 seconds to say something. But very nice notes of light leather. I just can't wait to fire this thing up. Tomorrow, Matt Booth is going to be in town up in Flint, Michigan, and we do plan on attending, and we'll talk to him more about the One Shot, One Kill, obviously, as it is his release party. But in the meantime, let's get this thing lit up. Let's find out what this thing tastes like. I have smoked the smaller Vitola, if I didn't say that, and it was actually pretty good. This one I'm really kind of looking forward to, just because it's the larger of the Vitolas, and I am generally a larger Vitola smoker. Go ahead and toast this foot up here with my torch. Of course, it's a cooler Michigan day. Everybody knows about torch lighters in cool weather. First puff there, with most cigars, especially coming off a torch lighter, spicy, not overwhelming. Didn't make my eyes water or anything. That's nice. That's nice. I'm glad that he'll be in town tomorrow for his release party. I do plan on buying a box. But there's the introduction. Let's take a little bit of time, and I'll get back with my notes on the first third of this incredibly great looking cigar, the One Shot, One Kill, Matt Booth. Hey everybody, welcome back. So I'm about an inch and a quarter into the cigar, and the flavors on this thing that I'm really picking up, especially in my retrohale, is coffee with some sweet spices. Spices are kind of hard to pinpoint, I guess. Like a sweet pepper. That's kind of what I'm getting. Not real super citrusy. A little bit of citrus in there, but all in all, the coffee and the sweet spice is going really well. You know, I'm sitting outside here, as I usually do, on my back porch here in Michigan, and so I do have some wind, and surprisingly, burn. You know, it's a little wavy, but nothing out of the ordinary, obviously, for being outside and having this. The cigar itself is incredibly well made. The veins are small, they're not real toothy veins. Um, they're more just like subtle, like little capillaries almost, and it's really pleasant. The cigar is really smooth to the touch. I mean, you can feel the ridges, but smooth in comparison to something that would show as many veins as this does. It's I would say that this is a medium-bodied cigar. Um, it's not heavy at all. It's very smooth in the retrohale. It's very smooth in my mouth. Um, the flavors and the smoothness kind of wrap together around themselves, and the blenders have done just an incredible job with this. Matt, my hat's off to you. Obviously, you know, I've yet to have one of your cigars that I absolutely didn't just fall in love with. I love most Room 101 stuff. I do like the band. The band is actually really kind of simple. Not real super flashy. Just enough to get the logo on there, and it almost reminds me of I think it would make a really cool ring for the women out there. It's just kind of got that ovalness to it that you see a lot of the older fashioned jewelry, and I think that'd be really neat. I don't know if Matt, if you've given that any thought, but just my 2 cents. But all in all, I mean, the ash holds together well. We've talked about this before. I am an ash knocker. I'm a big fella, so I don't like to wear it all down the front of me, and that's generally what happens if I don't. So I do try to knock my ash, but this is a good cigar. But nice color in the ash as well. It's got some darks and some grays and some just a whole mess of different, everything from black to white to gray, and you can definitely tell the flavors. There's even a little bit of hint to brown in the end there, which is kind of interesting. But construction still holding together well. Cap is in great shape. I did cut it with the Cigar scissors, as most of you know. That is what I use most of the time. I'm actually really looking forward to enjoying one of these tomorrow at the Room 101 event for the One Shot One Kill, and now I got a little bit of cedar there, or I'm sorry, not cedar, citrus there on my retrohale, which I may have been confusing earlier for that sweet spice. I almost want to say that maybe at this point I'm kind of leaning like it seems to be merging from that sweet spice over to more of a citrus, which I love citrus in my cigars. But yeah, I would definitely recommend anybody out there that's looking to try the Room 101 One Shot One Kill. Please do. If you haven't tried a lot of the other Room 101 cigars, they're available at retailers pretty much around the country. You can look them up online and find a retailer near you to try those. I would definitely recommend trying all of the Room 101 stuff. Not because I'm trying to sales pitch for Room 101, but just because it shows the differences between Matt's flavors. And Matt has a really interesting way of blending together his tobaccos, at least for me anyway. There's a lot of manufacturers out there that I've smoked, and it seems like all of their cigars basically taste exactly the same. They're just different sizes. One was from last year, and now they got this year's release, and they try to make it different. And you know, it's some kind of Reserva, you know, 2011 or whatever, and then they come out with the 2012, and they really do, they taste a lot alike. But there is actually a pretty distinct difference between this and, say, like a regular Room 101 or, you know, some of Matt's other lines. So that's why I recommend that I would try, you know, at least one of everything. Actually, generally, I generally have a tendency to buy two, if not three of everything. That way I can smoke one right away. I'll wait approximately, I don't know, 4 to 6 weeks, try another one, wait another 6 weeks, and try another one. That way, you know, you can get your age on there. Cigars have a tendency to change flavors the longer they've rested. You know, I'm really interested in buying a box of these tomorrow, just because I'd like to see what they taste like in a year, and I will experience that, and I'll do a follow-up video on it as well. Let me go ahead and get through a little bit more of this cigar, and we'll get back to some more review.